Good games all over the screen there, one being at MetLife Stadium. A big one for the Jets, as they'll have to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. In the late afternoon games, the place to be might very well be Denver, Colorado, where it'll be the Broncos taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Then, on Sunday night, the one everyone's talking about, Brady and the Bucs heading to New England to take on the Patriots. Do not miss that one. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Again, it's Bell. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Joe Schobert, number 4 in the NFL in tackles last year, in to make the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, Mixon. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
The Tyler Boyd's one of those guys that seems to fly under the radar, but he finds ways to get open, and he has nice hands. He's averaged right around 80 catches a year his last 3 seasons.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Not much there, only a yard. Throwing again on second down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trey Hendrickson able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
It's complete to Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On play action, Lawrence.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Right back to Fitzgerald. This time complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Lawrence. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's Bowden. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
And And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
A screen to Bell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. From the 45 on 2nd down. Burrow over the middle, complete. It's Tate. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. Here's Burrow.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Again, he'll target Boyd, this time successful.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Slant pass to Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
That catch good for only a couple.
Throwing, Burrow.
Open man is Higgins. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Now Burrow.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he stopped immediately there. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's a give to Etienne.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
61, matchbox fight.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Jacksonville, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll drop down to 1-3, and they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.